News Alert.
19 News Crew's live everywhere, working on the stories that impact you. Thanks so much for joining us. I'm Tiffany Tucker. Chris Fry has the day off. Well, breaking news on Deshaun Watson. The NFL now reviewing the latest civil sexual assault lawsuit against him to see if the Browns quarterback violated the league's personal conduct policy. 19 investigator Gabby Hart spoke with a local attorney about the chances this could also turn into a criminal case. And Gabby, what did she have to say?
Well, as we told you first last night, this new lawsuit really paints a disturbing picture of what allegedly happened between Deshaun Watson and a woman known only right now as Jane Doe. Now, a grand jury already declined to indict Watson on criminal charges for past accusations, but could this new lawsuit lead to criminal charges? That is a question that I took directly to a criminal defense attorney.
They would have to convict him with a standard of beyond a reasonable doubt, which is the highest standard under the law.
A new lawsuit filed in Houston, Texas, outlines an encounter between Deshaun Watson and a woman identified only as Jane Doe. She claims that Watson sexually assaulted her. She says it happened back at her home in 2020.
So we're certainly within the statute of limitations on rape.
This new lawsuit follows previous allegations against Watson, which resulted in an 11-game suspension and a $5 million fine. But a Harris County grand jury refused to indict him on any criminal charges. Susan Moran, Cleveland criminal defense attorney and part-time law professor, says this new case could be taken to a grand jury because a fresh lawsuit means fresh evidence.
First of all, there would need to be a determination of probable cause.
But it's important to note that convincing a grand jury to indict can be challenging. Unlike a civil case, prosecutors face more legal hurdles, like the burden of proof.
Entirely different burden, preponderance of the evidence standard. It's a low threshold. So you will oftentimes see different results in a criminal versus civil.
We tried to get some answers from the Harris County Court about the possibility of criminal charges, but they told us they don't talk about past or future grand jury proceedings. We've also been reaching out to the Cleveland Browns and lawyers for both Watson and the woman who filed that suit, but so far it's been radio silence. As for the NFL investigation, we are told that Watson won't be placed on the commissioner's exempt list because it's not a criminal case. Tiffany?
All right, Gabby, thank you. Of course, we continue to press for more information on the lawsuit and the investigation into this case, as well as the next steps for the Browns and the NFL. We will bring you any breaking information on air and to your 19 Go app. And you can find all our previous coverage on Cleveland19.com.